talking real, yeah, but keep it light. Truth with a laugh, yeah, we vibing tonight. Seriously and serious, we keep it curious. Break it down, have some fun. The real talk's never done.
We are recording. Did you shake all of your shake your jitters off? Are you prepared?
Baby, I ain't
We're
got no
back.
jitters. These titties is ready.
Okay, shake your shimmy. Shake your shimmy.
Yeah, she ready. Well, you can't even see it fully, but it's shaking down here.
Okay. You got a little
Okay.
piece of tassel on the nipple.
Or two.
Uh-huh. Or two. Just go like
Because they
this.
come in a pair.
They do. They do.
They do.
Okay, everyone. Welcome back. Not the huff and the puff. We just turned the
Baby,
thing on.
you hear me trying to carry this wagon down here? I'm trying to scoot up to the camera.
Okay, come on, drag it. Dragging and wagging.
She's tired.
And
Okay, I'm
thick.
ready. And thick.
Okay,
And
and
thick.
thick, and
Okay.
thick.
And I'm
Yes.
sick of being tired. And tired of being thick.
I love it. That's a good one. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Sus the
back.
Pod. Sus
we
the
are.
Pod. We're back again. Back again. I'm TJ, and here's my partner here.
I'm TP. Hey everybody, it's so good to hear you, see you, talk to you, because you can't talk back to us right now. But it's good to be back.
It is good to be
And
back.
all the things.
I honestly missed I missed talking to you, even though I talked to you like the other week.
You did.
I did.
But here we are
did.
in such a formal space, right? Such a formal space. LOL.
I feel like it's a little bit of therapy. I feel like I just get a chance to vent about things, often on microphone.
Yeah. On and off. Very, very important. Now, this is a very therapeutic space for me as well. I hope the girls feel that way too as they are listening. That this too is a therapeutic space for them to just, take a little moment out to kiki for just a few minutes.
Yeah, just a quick 45 hour, maybe a
quick
little
45.
a little over.
Not too bad. I won't take up too much of your time.
Exactly. But let's get into today's episode. But I want to first introduce, we have this new segment here called OPB, aka
OPB. Other people's business. You got
Other
it.
People's Business. And we're going to
That's what we're talking about.
We are. We're going to do a quick rundown of what's been happening in the world, current events. And
Can
so
one
we're going
keep
to
up?
Well, we try. We're not going to do too much, but we're going to give a little piece of something.
Okay.
So to start it off, we want to talk about Lil Nas X and all this stuff that was going on in the last couple of weeks. And just to provide a little background here, on what day was this? On the 21st. So it was like 10 days ago.
On my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Witchery. The witchery. Thank you.
Lil Nas X was like walking down the boulevard down in the Hollywoods or the hills or West, whatever it is. I don't live in LA. I don't go. I don't go out there. I don't go out there. Rarely. Have you ever been? You've been. I feel like you've been recently, right?
Baby, I've been to California. I usually am in California twice a year.
I don't know, something about the
California.
vibes. I like San Francisco, but
I used to be really afraid of it.
Story. Why?
I used to think like it was going to be the end of the world if I went to California. Like it was going to break off from the continental United States.
Like a cute earthquake. What are the odds?
Like I used to be so afraid. Like kind of like maybe 500 and 501 these days.
Okay,
I don't know.
Granted, the odds are really
plausible.
good though. It's very plausible.
They are. So I used to be so afraid of that shit, and so now I just was like, well, let's just go. And I went, and I was like, wow, it's nothing like this. Now I could be in the hills and an earthquake happen and die, but it hasn't. So it's been very cute. California is very nice. I love it.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy? I know we just got minorly sidetracked, but when went to Japan earlier this year, and that was like one of my things. I'm like, because they do have earthquakes down
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there, and
Oh,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
what would be the odds that like you are on this trip, and then it's like a major earthquake, the
Child,
worst one, the big one as they call
please.
it.
Okay. Honey, I'd be hollering. Would not be undone,
And
okay?
just the
Undone.
worst day ever.
Oof.
But anyway, but he really back in. So he was walking down the street in his drawers, in the cowboy boots, a little zoned out. Um, go ahead, babe.
Yeah, yeah.
Onlookers, he got arrested. The police took him in. Apparently, he was tussling with them,
Yeah, he got into it
and
with the girls.
there's been a lot of conversation about it. Uh, there's a lot of folks. The gays have sympathy for it, of course.
Mhm,
But then
mhm.
there's the other side of it where people are like, well, you make a deal with the devil and this is what you get.
Not to deal with the devil, honey.
I mean, and that's what the comments are.
You know the girls, they love the devil. They love to throw the devil up in there.
They said
In the
he was playing
Illuminati
around.
next.
He was playing. Well, I think they denied his card, but I think he was close.
You think
But
so?
yeah, I think it was close. But I think they gave him a rejection letter, honestly. And now we're here.
Mm. Okay, 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 okay,
Unfortunately.
okay. I'm here with this. Okay, okay, conspiracy theory.
That's
I see what's
what it is.
happening.
So what are your thoughts on that? Like, I saw some things, some random reports online that were just like
Yeah.
he was just having a psychotic break, but then I
Mm-hmm.
personally think it was drugs. I don't know. What say you?
Honestly, when I first saw it, I was like, well, here is, the stunt queen herself, Lil Nas X. I was like, I thought that's
Mm,
what this whole thing was. But then I started like watching clips and online of it over and over again, and then to that like blank stare, totally not here,
yeah.
belligerent kind of like path of conversation and speech. But also, like, I think too that there's a layer of moving from having absolutely nothing to having absolutely everything.
Hmm.
And snorting coke and dancing and
That's what they do out
having
there.
fun. Yeah, like the girls love a good book of sugar. And do your thing, mama. But I think there's also like uh, I think Doechii spoke to this a little bit. Like, I like going to parties in LA. I like getting high. I like doing drugs. It's fun. That's the whole like appeal of it, but you can get quickly swallowed up by that shit. And I think this is just another one of those examples of him like hanging around with a bunch of them white people, which is I'm pretty sure mostly who
Yeah,
he
like
was trying to
where are
run it
the
up under.
friends? Yeah,
Yeah,
like
and
where are your friends?
or where's your family members, the ones that you were really close with, the Tevions and the Davions that you had in your camp
Not
this whole entire
Tevions.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, all of them. Like
Hmm.
where were they at? Or where are they? But then I'm sure at a certain point when you are, doing any kind of like hard drug or like bender kind of situation. Not to say that is what he was going through, but it seems kind of like so far left that that could be something that is happening that you push all those people away. So that I don't know. I feel really sad for him. I do have sympathy for him because it's like people don't understand what it feels like to have nothing and then have everything and how
Hmm.
one manages that. I mean, you see how people lose money when they win the lottery and they only win like what 15 mil and they don't even know what to do with that. They damn sure be about to kill
Okay.
themselves. So I do have sympathy for someone like that who just has a massive amount of fame and just doesn't know what to do with it and then how to keep topping that fame, I think is another thing too that he's
He's not a
struggling with.
top.
Okay.
Well, and
Okay. That's not but I
mm,
yes.
yes, yes.
He's on the top? I mean, well, okay. No, he ain't no top. But anyway.
Yeah, I just do you think it's unfair that people are judging him this way? Even though because this was public, I feel like because of the previous antics, there is no grace. The people just none.
Yeah, no, I think it is a little bit unfair. Like he, but I think the reason why people give him less of a leash is because he is a problematic ass bitch and has been. So people
Mhm.
expect him to be problematic and to be over the top and to troll. So I think people are giving him a shorter leash because of it. But I think people who are queer understand already how like our lived experience is already so fucking. I think Durand on Instagram, now that you can retweet shit, but he talked
Mhm.
about like uh gay black men and gay men in general sense having some sort of like can lean into some sort of psychosis due to the fact that they already know that their actual experience is altered to the main one that everyone else lives, and they have to fight and navigate through that thing, and so that can
Mhm.
cause one undue trauma. And so I think that's kind of one of those situations where it's just like I can only imagine how awkward he has had it could be for someone like him to really be straddling the line, because he a butch queen, and, that is already
Yeah.
a clusterfuck for people to swallow anyway. So I feel bad for my boy.
Speaking, I mean, it is terrible. But speaking of psychosis here, so we had
Hmm.
Tamar Braxton.
My God, on today. Now, if that wasn't a transition, I don't know what one
Okay,
was.
you see how I
My
did it?
God, you ate that up. You ate it
I
up.
did, I did, I did. All
Wow.
right, so this story is so this story is so tangled and like hard to explain. But
Child, I'm gonna try to follow you because I swear I couldn't keep up.
so Tamar got, I guess the rewind of this was Funky Dineva had a birthday party, right? And then after the birthday party, I guess this was the same night,
Hmm.
Tamar had an accident, an incident, whatever you want to call it. She gets online and says, I just busted my face wide open, blood everywhere, woke up, I don't
Hmm.
know what's going on. Funky Dineva comes back online, like the people, because people, cause they were hanging out together, and so they blame him,
Right.
and they think it's all a part of this like PR stunt or whatever. Then we follow this up, and he wants apology from her. So then we follow
Period.
this up, and she drops like a teaser or something to a music video, which looks low budget, looks cheap. He's in the video. Mendices is in the video, which is Yandy's husband for the people who don't know, or whatever they are at this time. And
Child.
then Tamar and him and Mendices are like linking up and doing whatever in this thing. And now it all just looks crazy. And Funky Dineva's like, hey, I want this apology. And now we're here. I don't even know if she's given like a authentic apology of any sort, but I'll tell you my quick thoughts on it. Like, I think she's nuts. Like, she got the same thing. She's like the Ray J of her family, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what is the need to do all of this?
I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Just you telling that story aged me 62 years. Like, that shit is crazy. To your point, she, as the old people where I grew up used to say, she's crazier than cat shit. Like, there is
Who
no
said
other
that?
way.
What old people said that? Like,
I say what I
what?
grow up at. Because what does that even
Okay.
mean?
I
Because
don't.
what does that even mean?
Okay.
But when you think about it, it is crazy, right? So
It is.
therefore, you
It
can draw
is.
the connection
It's
to
crazy.
Tamar being crazy as cat shit, because like, and if anybody knows why they said that, please let me know, because I have no idea. There's probably somebody out here that's gonna be like, I know exactly why they say that, because a subcultural root will tell me. Anyway, I do believe that there is a loose screw or five within Tamar's brain.
Yeah. The
And
bolts are on the floor.
there you go. And shout out to the unstable dolls. you are out here. I am not taking anything away from the unstable dolls. The world around you is cataclysmic, honey. I would be unstable as well. However, there are tools and resources out there in which you can take part in, okay? So that you don't have to be like Tamar's life is one of those lives that I don't. How did I end up in your phone? How did I end up in your house? How did I end up in your marriage? Like how?
Okay.
I didn't ask to be here, and I'm being assaulted by this. And so, and to your earlier point, I was gonna say that I said the parallels between Ray J and that crazy ass woman, they're there. The lines are drawn in connection. Okay, and I tweeted. I posted on Blue Sky the other day. I said I want somebody to take that Tamar shit and put it in a box and ship that shit to Mars. Like go away from me with that, Apollo. Like I don't need it. She is so annoying.
I don't understand how people live so chaotically. Like this whole thing could have been. You didn't have to tell us this. It's the same way, like when people get on, they record themselves crying, and you're like, "Why did you just keep? Like, why did you just keep this to yourself?
Okay.
Why did and then I just don't understand. I don't understand. So why? So do you even believe that she was in the whole accident? I don't. I feel like a lot of the time the folks want attention, or they just or this could have been like a ploy to get like, I'm getting plastic surgery, so the people like, ooh, I fell and I can't get up.
Yeah. I, to your point, don't think, because what was hard for me to swallow, and how I like, after I saw the original posting of her saying like, "Oh my God, I woke up and I ain't had no teeth in my mouth." After I saw that, the only other thing that I saw was then her posting the doctor who like worked on her mouth, and she's all healed now and everything is fine. And I'm like, and then here comes a thing. I'm like, baby, what person feels so called to let America know about their injury or whatever? It makes me think about Carrie Underwood. That bitch had a whole new nose. She didn't say nothing about it until because she got ate up by like a dog or some shit. Like she literally didn't say anything until her medical records leaked, and then she was like, "You know what? Actually, this did happen. You will see this. This is highly embarrassing to me, and so I don't want a lot of people to know." But then when I was watching a clip of her, Tamar, and the doctor talking about how she operated on her, they showing clips and flashes of a fucked up mouth.
I didn't think that was. I don't know. That was not her.
That was not her mouth. Thank you. Okay. I was like, baby, that's not her mouth. I don't know who y'all think y'all fooling, but bitch, you can't get me. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. Because no, like I was like, what the fuck is this? So that's when I knew that the bolt, like you said, the bolts were on the floor and they have fallen down the steps and out of the house. So now it's only a matter of time before the foundation of the bitch is crumbling.
It's just something about people. It's just something about people who live in such a chaotic lifestyle. I don't know what that feeling is, but to never have peace, and you never have peace because not having peace is what gives you peace, I suppose. It's crazy to me.
That is insane. I have friends who operate like that as well, and they don't even realize that they're operating like that. And now that you said it out loud, it is exactly that same energy. Like, oh, these bitches put me on a T-app, bruh. It's like, why would you want that drama? Like, what? But that's just everyday normal for them. So it's like, and then the reaction of like, and I just want peace, and I don't understand why everybody always wants to just bring this drama to me. Ma'am, you are the drama. Like you literally, it's in your name.
It's like, you know, when Ursula sucks up the voice from Ariel. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Oh my God.
So just feed me.
Yeah, they said by any means necessary, which is the sad part for me. Like that you had to go up and concoct a cap cut video down to the Instagram with somebody fucked up mouth on it. I'm telling you, terrible.
People are deceitful and just off the chain. Next thing, this one is a little bit more serious. I want to just bring this up because
Amen.
it seems like this is going to be super impactful in the fall here. So
Okay.
there's been like this riff in the government here about vaccines, of course, because we have RFK, who is the Health and Human Services Secretary. So the CDC director, who was just confirmed like a couple months ago, she
Mm.
quit she quit and like 4 or 5 other like senior officials, they quit too, right? So what does this mean? It means that
We about to
that
die.
we the infrastructure and the health infrastructure in this country is crumbling right before our eyes. The folks RFK is talking about he can diagnose kids with autism just by looking at
By
them.
looking
And
at
granted,
them.
just by looking, and granted, I know you can look at some people and you be like, huh, they might be a little touched.
Okay, now wait a fucking minute.
But you be like,
Yo,
you
get away from me. And I just said, of course,
look, I
there are
get
some
it.
people.
Some people, you be like, all right. If
Get off of here.
there's a sliding scale, and I don't know what
I get
side of
it.
the scale that you're on. I get it. I understand. Coming from coming from a person who is overseeing our the vaccines and things like that,
Yeah.
it's a little
Yeah.
scary because in the fall,
Little.
okay, maybe a lot. Maybe it's a lot. So they're gonna basically just like revisit a lot of the vaccines that we have, especially for the ones for children. The COVID vaccine is on the chopping block, which COVID, people are still catching it.
I said
The
the girls
rates
are
are
just getting it
rising.
again, honey.
They are getting. I've never had it, and I don't want to
I've
have it.
I've had it. I got it at my wedding, my own wedding.
Oh, you was turned. Y'all must have been, turned up over
Of
there.
the like 75 people, only 8 of us got it. Crazy. It's terrible.
Well,
Don't get it.
it is. It is. I don't want it.
Yeah. Don't
So
get it.
they're gonna revisit
Wait,
that.
you've
So I would
never had
suggest.
it?
I've never had it. Never. And it's
You are doing.
now it's
You
5 years.
you are a gold
I'm a gold star. I'm a
COVID
gold star.
gang, okay?
Yeah.
I know that's right. You
Hey.
said baby COVID who? Okay. I know
Okay.
that's right. Would you say immune system? Would you say body T and clean? I know that's right.
Okay. On fleek.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is impressive. What do you do? Did you just wash your hands all the time?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Say, yes.
Yes. You
Standard
scrub up
practice,
and
mama.
down. Period. So I would, before they start trying to make it harder to get these things, I would tell the people, if you want it, you gotta get that thing ASAP. Okay, get that jab. But the other thing about all of this is going on is that RFK said that he thinks that antidepressants are fueling violence among young folks. Because we just had like there was a school shooting the other day, and they killed like two very young children got shot. And the guy, of course, they always find the manifestos and things.
Of
And the guy
course.
said he was trans, and he was like depressed, and also he's very racist, but they leave out this piece too.
Was he?
But yes. Oh, very, very
I missed
much
that part.
so.
Okay.
Oh, see,
Okay.
the news cut that out. They just because now the news just wants to make trans people like the scapegoat for everything.
Yeah.
And this is like the funny thing is, I think that these shooters, because it's like the second or third one, they say they're trans. I don't believe that. I think it's just like, let me just write this down here so that whenever the incident happens, they're just like, that's a thread that the people can pull. They just be like, oh, another trans like rampage. Hate it.
Which is so crazy to have as a through line, though.
It is, isn't it?
Because if I'm trans and I'm on antidepressants. Why the fuck do you think I'm on antidepressants? Because I'm fucking trans and you're treating me like I am non-existent in my fucking own
Mm-hmm.
body. So I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. Like, I mean, if that's the through line you want to go through, common sense would tell you that, well, baby, it's you're the cause. You're literally trying to erasure as it is like plain and day. Wow, man, that shit is crazy.
It is terrible. But yeah, so I am troubled because it's like if they don't want the folks to use if the way that it's looking, they don't want the kids to be on antidepressants
Oof.
because it'll
I know
lead them
white
to
mothers is
violence.
quaking.
I'm fearful of like what is this? How unhinged
Our white kids about to
this
be and they
place
mamas.
because they already look those folks are already anti-vax anyway. They already getting
Listen,
the people's kids sick with the measles and like all these things. Now we're just trying to eliminate more and more and more of like at least some type of guardrails. And I don't know.
I
I
wish
don't
I
know.
had a
Depression
ooh.
is crazy here.
I really wish I had looked up this statistic a little earlier because I wonder what is the
Mm-hmm.
rate in which people are diagnosed with on SSRI who are diagnosed with
Mm-hmm.
some sort of symptom or disease or whatever that would require them to be on an SSRI. And I'm primarily confident that the Caucasian race one is taken care of in a much better way to have access to
Yeah.
those types of drugs and medications. But then two, okay, you talking about off the hinges and crazy as hell right now? Off they meds? Please. Girl, I worked with plenty of
Mm-hmm.
students who 1 hour off their meds, losing it like
That's insane.
cannot function. And not to say that black students and any other minority students don't have these same issues. However, historically, we have seen that active shooters in these space or just those types of shooters have not been us. They have
Mm,
been in mass anyway. They but not to say that we are excluded from that, but you know who is primarily doing it. So it's just like
okay. There's a lot
let's just
more of
be honest.
those.
Mhm. So it's really unfortunate. And you talk about going off of SSRIs and what their benefit, please. The withdrawals from people. But you know what's going to happen? There's going to be like some sort of loophole that allows the ones who absolutely feel like they need it are going to get it. And the ones that
Mm,
actually do really need it are going to be the ones that lose the access.
that's how that's what
That's the T.
happens
Mm-hmm.
all the time.
Yep.
Well, I want to close out this segment with something a little bit more uh lighthearted,
Yeah.
maybe, I
Yeah.
guess. So this episode is releasing on
Period
9/4/26.
9/4.
26. and 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 so, and so it's Beyonce Day. It's B Day,
Mhm,
right?
mhm, it is very much.
So just to give her flowers, let's talk. What
Okay,
is your favorite song, or album, and
okay.
what is your favorite Beyonce moment?
Okay, this is really good. This is a really good one.
Mm,
My
mm-hmm,
favorite
mm-hmm.
Beyonce moments, I have 2 favorite Beyonce moments. My favorite Beyonce moment would have to be her performance at the Grammys when she performed Love Drought. Favorite performance of all
Oh, on
time by
the chair.
Beyonce. Yeah, the staging, the colors, all the things giving for me.
Mm-hmm.
And my other favorite Beyonce moment will always be her in Fighting Temptations. That's always gonna be like those 2
Ooh,
moments are
that's a
very
throwback.
those are my 2 Beyonce moments. My favorite Beyonce song, I think about I think maybe Signs might be my favorite.
Wow, you are digging in the bag here.
And then I also really love an unreleased track that she did, the demo that she did for Ariana's REM song.
Yeah.
I like Beyonce's version. That's one of my favorite songs too, and it's not released. But I don't know how the hell I found it. But I have it in my Apple Music, and that's one of my favorite
Yes,
Beyonce songs.
you better be stealing.
Yeah,
Um,
I love it.
I my favorite song is I Care. I love the
That's a good
live
album,
version.
baby. It's a good album.
Okay, Four is really like my favorite album
It's
of hers
undergrad time, honey.
because I'm sorry, my child is having a moment,
He's
but
having
none,
fun.
he's having a good time over there. He's playing a game. Um, but but I Care is it's so great, so fantastic. I think my favorite moment probably was the surprise drop.
Yeah, what a
Just
time. What a
what a
time.
time. Because let
What
me
a
tell you this
time.
one thing. I was in grad school at the time, but I was home on vacation. I remember it's world stop. Okay?
And it very
Like
much
I
stopped.
remember where I was that day. I was laying on the
Mhm.
couch and I said, you see the rumors on the internet, and then I go to
Mhm.
iTunes and I'm like, is this real?
It
And
is.
then you got, and you click it. I'm like, oh my God, there's videos here. I'm thinking
Like
it's a
already
leak.
here. Yep.
Yeah, like I'm thinking it's a
Mhm.
leak. Lo and behold, she
My girl
blessed
said,
us.
surprise. She's
Oh
bluffing the
man,
children.
yeah, and
Mhm.
adjacently, um, which, as I've said before, the Barb in me. Okay, the Barb in me.
Yep. Yep.
When they
You said that with
collabed,
your chest.
yes, when they collabed not once but twice.
Okay. Okay.
When she came out at the concert in Paris,
Yeah. Yeah.
I about exploded.
I
Okay,
can only imagine. I can only
I
imagine.
was like, oh my God, fingers crossed. I pray that this performance is it goes off, no conflict. The people are not messing up the lyrics or nothing. They're just in there and having a good time. Mind blown. Mind
Yeah. I
blown.
mean, it
Well,
was a good
the
time.
music, the Feeling Myself music video. Oh,
Very, I mean, yeah,
masterpiece.
for sure. Very good one. Very good one. You didn't lie that one
Yeah.
time.
I'm super sad at how things have
And here we
transpired since
are.
then. Here we are, but
Mm,
either way, happy birthday, B. This is
happy
the
birthday.
last, all the joy
I'm gonna
that B
text you
has
later,
given us over the
girl.
last. I'm sure she doesn't answer her phone. You got to go through her manager.
Baby, I got both their numbers. Don't even worry about it. We in a
Oh,
group chat.
okay. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry. I couldn't be in it too,
No, no, no,
unless you
not
add
yet. I
me.
told her like once you get through the first season, you listen to the episodes, you'll see he's fine. Like we can add him to the
Yeah,
group
like I'm
chat. But
not
until
unhinged. I'm not unhinged.
he's not. He's not. She just I have to really help vent. So that's what it is.
Okay.
We can talk offline about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Plug me in.
Okay. Okay.
But anyway, this is our first time doing this segment. This is great, and I look forward to us doing more of our
Yeah.
OPBs.
Not usually I look forward to us being nosy in other people's business
Oh
continuously.
my God, I love being in other people's business.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like what we have to do. We have no
Yeah.
choice.
Speaking of other people's business, one of our favorite segments. Is it really that deep?
Yes. Oh, here we are. Here we are. It's that
Yes,
time.
yes, yes, yes. And to get into it, I
What
first
do you
want to
have?
say if people have an
Yes,
Is It Really That Deep that they want us to respond
absolutely.
to, DM us at
Yes, send us
Sus
a
the
DM.
Pod.
Send us an email.
I'd rather the DM.
You rather the DM?
Child,
Okay,
I'd rather
send it down
DM,
to the
child.
DM. You say
I don't,
it's more efficient for the girls.
yeah,
Send us a
yeah,
DM. Send me a
at
DM at Sus the Pod.
Sus, SUS _ the pod on all platforms.
Send it right down to us.
So for this
Amen.
week's, yes, amen, bless up. For this week's Is It Really That Deep? I have a great
So
story for us here.
okay.
It's called Menage a Trois. I wanted something clever, but I kind of got
Sexy.
stuck here. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know I don't know if you read this story, but I love your thoughts here. So in Nashville, there was a this is a true crime story. The first of our
Ooh,
kind for this segment. So in Nashville,
living for it.
there was a woman, 42-year-old woman named Kiana Wilson. She went to the house of her husband's mistress, right? So the mistress was her name is Kiosha. Um, so Kiana went to she saw her husband's
Okay,
car
wait.
outside this lady's house. Yes, yes.
Ki- Kiana and
Kiana,
Kiosha.
yes, Kiana is the wife. Kiosha is
Kiosha
the
is the
mistress.
mistress. Okay, their names are
Yes.
so similar, honey. I just needed to
And they're the
clarify.
same age. They're the same age.
Oh,
Um,
oh, okay.
yeah, yeah. So Kiana went to the house because she saw the husband, not husband. She saw the
Yes,
husband's
the
car out.
husband.
She saw her husband's car out front. So Kiana had the key. I'm sure it was like one of those digital keys or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
She moved the car. Then she goes up to the door, bang, bang, bang at the door. Kiosha, the mistress, is they going back and forth about it through the ring cam. They like, get out of, where my husband at? Da 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 da. All
Mm-hmm.
of that. So Kiosha brings out the blicky warning shot. The husband is in
Wow.
here too. The husband is
In
in
the
the
room.
house.
Okay.
He's
Mm-hmm.
in here. Warning shot. Boom. Get out of, leave. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Mm-hmm.
Some way, somehow, Kiana, the wife, tries to
Okay.
push her way through the door, all of this, right? She gets inside the house.
Wow.
Now Kiana and Kiosha are like, bow, bow, bow,
They're
scrapping,
going at it, right?
scrapping. Then the mistress shoots the lady in the house, and the lady is like
Guys.
stumbling out, hops in the car, drives down to the police precinct. They take her to the hospital. She dies. So the lady, there's no charges have been filed at this point. So my question, after all, and mind you, the husband, he didn't even, you would have thought like the husband would have at least come out the house or
That's
something,
what I'm saying.
or at least help drove her down to the hospital or something. He did none of
Baby,
this.
he
He
said,
just,
I'm getting my ass out the way.
and he has they have kids together. I just want to say this part. So that's what makes it all like super trifling. But
Wow.
if you just like peel the layers back, is it that deep to ever confront the other person? Or should all that smoke just go to the cheater of it all?
That's a really good question. Because like if my nigga feel like he got to go and sneak and fuck somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
stay with it. Because I'm not fitting to be doing that. However,
I'm not either. Oh, there's a
however,
caveat.
yeah, depending upon the offense, I might have to show you not to fuck with me. And so I think there is like I'm a 50 mix because like I'm not about to do all that. If you sneaking and you gyrating and I find out about it, go on and leave. But like you sneaking and you gyrating in my house, you sneaking and you gyrating using my car, you taking
Mm.
our money and running down the bill talking about, oh, you went out with James and you actually went out with your homeboy Jaquan and y'all actually fucking. That is when I might have to run up in your house. But if I run up in your house, I'm gonna have the gun. So
Not y'all
ain't no
both gonna have the pal.
b- we.
Not
Why I'm
everybody
bring a
got
knife? Why would I bring a knife? You know what I'm saying?
it's
Like
can't.
Rat-ta-ta-ta. Like what? It's not. So I feel a little bit of both ways. So I'm conflicted on this one because I wouldn't do all that, but it would depend on the situation. But I think, if you publicly embarrass me like that, like, you spending our money on bitches, you doing like, and I'm not saying like 10, 15, $20, y'all going down to the hotel motel. I'm talking about you using the baby's college fund, or you're
Yeah.
taking out a loan for a bitch and using our shared credit, like those kind of things. I'm definitely running up on your shit, and I'm definitely slicing your tires, and I'm definitely making sure that I show up outside of your house so you can see me. I'm doing those things. But like most of the time, baby, keep that nigga, because if you feel like you didn't want to be with me, clearly you don't need to be with me. How do you feel? Tell me. Let me hear it.
I mean, in this particular case, for one, after that first warning shot, it's like, all right, cool.
You just I
Take
gotta
the
go.
temperature. Yeah, we take the temperature down just a
Mhm.
pinch.
Yeah,
Just be
uh-huh.
like, all right. Then that's when you be like, I'll catch you out. I don't
You said,
even know.
"Oop,
I don't even know if
I
you want to
gotta
do all
go."
that.
Yep, mhm.
Like,
You said,
okay,
"Oop,
cool.
okay, well,
I made my point. I made my
Yep.
point, but I'm gonna walk away.
She
We'll walk
heard
away.
me. She
Yeah,
heard me.
yeah, yeah. Like I said what I gotta say, and I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. But outside of that, like I don't. There's nothing. There's no bone in my body. I'm like, I'm not about to be fighting these people. Not in this particular way. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like you said, like you go on that side, you stay on that side. It's
Yeah,
it's simple
yeah.
as that.
Mhm.
As much as it might hurt me, especially in a situation where you built all of this, like you built a life, a full
Yeah.
life,
Mhm.
family, kids, all of this stuff. Um, I think just the situation of like I don't want to be embarrassed, and this was
Yeah.
embarrassed that like that is the thing that would send me off the rails, but my smoke would have been towards the
Mhm.
guy. It
Yeah,
would have been
yeah.
like, well, up until we actually settle this, then it's on.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a really well-rounded approach to have, because I think, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't do you
Hmm.
any real good, because now you about to be without that nigga and you in jail. So it's like, well,
Yeah.
now you out without that nigga and you dead. So it's like,
Yeah. Well, yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Like the ultimate loss.
because and the thing and it's yes, it's the ultimate loss because once you get locked up or shot dead to the floor, he's
Yeah.
still gonna be with her. But she'd probably be crazy. She'd probably be crazy to stay with that man. But like, I feel
Crazy,
like,
please. She probably feels like vindicated.
wait, wait, wait. Because I was just about to say, I feel like if you go that far, you have no choice but to double down
Absolutely.
and be like, I'm locked in.
Absolutely. This is
It's
my
like
man to the day that I'm up
my
out of
man.
here. And
Okay,
he
my man,
probably
my
is
man,
gonna
my
kill me.
man. Okay, like you kill for this man. Do
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
And then
yeah.
now
Uh-huh.
the super gag. The super gag is like now they're your kids. It's like
And now
wicked
you gotta
step.
waking up every day, taking care of that woman kids, and she ain't even here. Wow.
The wicked stepmom. You
Mm,
like you like
honey.
I could like imagine the children are like now my stepmom blew my mother away and now we
And now
have to
she's
live
raising me.
the
The
drama.
trauma.
What that is an insane
You know
turn of
what?
events.
You know what? You know what? Maybe it is that deep.
I I
She said, I'm gonna kill you. I sent you a warning shot, and I got you.
mm-hmm.
But then you
They
came
got
up in
her
my house. So now I'm gonna kill you. Now I'm gonna take your man
and your whole
and your
family.
kids.
What? That's checkmate.
She's gotcha, bitch. Okay. I know she walked. I know she walked at that funeral like looking right down. Gotcha, bitch. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That is crazy. That
It
is
is.
crazy. No, she felt that one in her coochie. Like, I know
She
she was working
did.
on
She
that one.
did.
Wow. Oh
That
yeah, I'm
is.
taking everything.
She said. I want the whole company.
Mm.
Okay. I'm CEO
Listen,
of this business.
mm, mm. She said, "This is my show and I won't let it go. All has been paid
Mm,
for and it's
mm,
mine."
mm.
Mm.
Favor
Wow.
ain't fair.
It,
Oh,
well, now wait a minute, because
okay.
now,
Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not take it that far.
you okay? You
Okay.
said
Okay.
okay, okay. I just said favor ain't fair.
Okay.
The dolls are they about to throw holy water at your ass.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay. Okay, well, this wraps up. Is it really that deep? Like I said, like
Ah!
this is
Yo, that was
insane.
crazy. Thank you for bringing that to
Yeah,
us. Hallelujah.
yeah,
That was a
yeah.
really good
So
one.
if you have
Mm,
a situation that you want us to talk about, DM us, sus the
please.
pod, all
Yeah.
platforms.
You can DM me
Happy to.
personally, baby. I will take all your stories down to the personal
Okay,
line, okay?
okay. We will
Send
block out your
me
name
the
and get into
stories.
it.
Yep, we will pencil you in.
Oh, girl,
Excuse me,
that's
if
funny.
you have cheated on your spouse and then your significant other is threatening to kill and to harm your person you're having an affair with, please send us a DM. We would love to hear your story.
Hmm, a mess.
Send it down to me. I'd love to hear it. Wow, this was great. What a good
Yes.
show back, right?
Yeah.
Look
But
at that.
before we conclude though, I want to just get a quick summer recap because
Yeah,
someone had a birthday,
I did.
someone they were tootsie rolling all around the place and
Did.
celebrating. So we just
Yeah.
want to talk about that and
Yeah.
what else you did this summer as we kick off summer's unofficially over as of
It
September 1st.
is. It is. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
this one kind
Where
of
did the
flew
time
by.
go? Where did the time
Mm,
go? Well, you know what they say, when the time flies, it means you're having fun. And
kind of.
so we must be having fun. Is that
Mm,
what it
mm.
is? This summer was good. I had a birthday. I turned a cute 21. Um,
Okay, a couple times over.
yeah, a few
Yeah,
times
yeah.
over. A few times
Hmm.
over. No, I turned 34, 34, 30, 40,
Ish.
40, and 5. No, 34. I'm
Yeah,
34.
yeah.
I'm
You
34.
know.
I am. I'm getting in the mid 30s of my life.
Hmm.
And I just, this summer was just a fun summer. I got to go visit family and see people. I saw
Hmm.
Beyoncé and all the things. It was just a really good summer. I left school and moved into my own creativity. So I'm feeling
In your
really good.
bag.
I'm in my
Hmm.
bag, I said
Hmm.
artiste, honey. So it's just feeling very, very good. So thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much for all the birthday love that I received from all the people. We love to hear it. Thank you. Tell
We
me
love
your summer.
birthdays.
We
Yeah,
do.
so
They're
I
so
mean,
fun.
yeah, they are. They should be. They should be celebrated. Should be very special. But I kicked off the summer in PVR, which was a blast. And then of
Mm-hmm.
course, like you said, Beyonce. I feel like I had like a pretty like mild summer to say
Mm-hmm.
the least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just kickbacks, winery. I did had two like fun things happen within the last couple of days. I went to
Okay.
see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Um,
Amen.
have you seen it?
I have not. I have not.
Have you read it?
No.
Mm. I think the kids are gays in there,
Is
but
this pre or post
po-
Hogwarts?
it's post. It's like I think it's like 19 years or something
After? Okay.
after, and so Harry, his child, it starts with his child going to Hogwarts for his first year. And he's like his child is like in school the same time as Malfoy's
Of course.
son, and they all had kids at the same time.
Of course. Why
Malfoy
not?
and the Weasleys.
Okay.
All of them, they all going to school at the same time and whatever. And then it goes on through like the first year through the fourth, I think. They skip through the first like three. But so I'm like, these guys are young. They're supposed to be what, like 14? What year did they go? They go to school at like 10 or something. I don't know.
Like
Because
12,
Harry
I
was
think.
well,
Well,
and then
because he was like 13 or 14, maybe.
yeah.
I
So
don't, I don't know.
by the fourth movie, I feel like they were like at least like 15 or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. Anyway, if you happen to see it, they're actually traveling. I don't know if they're going to Charlotte or not, but um I think I was trying to say, I'm like, the kids are young to be gays, but I think it was like this undertone. So you check it out when you get the opportunity to see
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna have to
I
do
don't know.
that.
I tried not to jump there because it's like, inkling, but
Right,
I
right,
don't know.
right.
By the end, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I guess so. I
Now,
guess
when you say
so.
the kids, now do you mean
They were
Harry's
kids.
child?
Yes.
My God.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Him and
Well, yes.
Draco's
Now,
child.
now does
Oh, you're like, who? Woo.
now wait a
Yes.
damn minute. And
Yeah.
is J.K. Rowling involved with this?
Think I feel like she wrote it, but I don't know if she. I don't.
Okay.
I.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I'm like puzzled because I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because
Given
of
the circumstances.
yeah, the crusade. I'm just
Uh-huh.
like,
But you not the crusade. Not the
this is the
crusade.
crusade.
But yes, the
So
crusade.
I just a little puzzled.
Mm.
Um,
My God.
but you should check it
Okay.
out.
Yeah,
It wasn't
I'm gonna
expensive
have to double
either.
click into that.
Get
So is it a
into it.
tour they're
Yeah,
showing the film?
they're touring
Mm,
from Broadway, and they were on Broadway, and then they're like going around the country so other people see it. Check it out.
put
Like I
that
said,
down to the
it wasn't
Google.
expensive. Yes, do that.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And I think the other significant thing that happened to me over like, the summertime, I got a raise at work.
We love that.
What the funny thing is,
Make sure you edit some claps in there.
sure,
Thank
but I'm
you.
not clapping. I mean, I'm not really not clapping about it,
What we
unfortunately.
say? We said put some claps in there.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay. I feel like all of things have just gotten progressively more expensive, and all this is doing is just like evening me out, right? Like I just feel like I'm happy, but like my rent went up. These electric bills climbed. I owe student loans again, so it's
Ooh,
like
honey.
I like it's just helping keep me afloat, I
Yeah,
suppose. And I don't
I
feel great
see.
about it.
I understand that. I think, I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. I
I wish I
understand.
had
I will say
more.
that. No,
Um,
I get it. I get it. We were just having this conversation the other day. I just laughed at Jimmy because I can't do math real good, so I'm not good at it.
mhm,
And we get an annual raise. After said annual increase, I said, "Well, how
mhm.
much is that into my check each week?"
$10.
$60. I said, "Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Okay. Yeah.
it's like I didn't even get one."
Yeah.
So I too
Yeah.
understand, but we're gonna clap for the fact that you were recognized for your hard work. We know that the world is getting more and more expensive every day. It's
I wonder
$16
why.
per breath. You know why.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
If you had to listen to what the hell we said, we wouldn't even be in this mess.
Mm, yeah.
Anyways,
But enough about the sadness.
okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do rapid fire, okay?
Okay. Yeah, let's get into it.
I'm gonna rapid fire, and then I just want your final thoughts about about the summer
All right.
to
All
end us
right.
off, okay? So
Okay.
rapid fire. What favorite song of the summer?
Ooh. It is gonna be This Is For by Twice. A
Okay,
K-pop.
K-pop.
It's a K-pop song.
I would say for me it'd be Wim Whammy, Lululemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All
He
right.
was
All right.
shaking ass outside.
I wasn't. Anyway, favorite movie. Favorite movie you've seen this summer?
Did I watch a movie this summer? I don't think I did. I
None?
don't I don't really watch movies. I'm a TV show ass bitch.
Okay, we're gonna get to that. I
Okay.
like Fantastic Four. I thought that was great.
Okay. Okay.
I thought Weapons was cool too.
Yeah,
All
didn't
right,
see
so
any of
then,
those.
wow.
Yeah, no.
Put it on your list
Mm-mm.
when it
I
comes
will.
out.
I will. I will.
Favorite TV show.
I have been watching nothing but Homestead Rescue this summer. I don't know what it is about Homestead
What is
Rescue.
what is what is Homestead
Homestead Rescue
Rescue?
is people who live off the grid and they suck at living off the grid. And so these three white people from Alaska who are like expert home builders come to these places where these people live and help them live off the grid successfully. And I watched one with a black family and it just tore me up. They went back to their roots, okay? And
The
I
Root.
love that roots. Yeah, they went back to that root.
Yeah.
So it was really good. I've been watching the fuck out of Homestead Rescue.
Okay. I have been, well, not been, because a lot of these are over now, but I think the summer really consumed, like, Love Island super consumed me. But
Yes,
but
it
but
did.
beyond that, it did. It ate me up. It spit me out, and
Mhm, mhm.
that reunion, all of that, like it's just a
Yeah.
lot. But I think like I think like my my other favorites from the summer, Hunting Wives was very white trash Tyler
Yeah, Jimmy watched
Perry.
that in a day.
It, it's I could have too.
Mhm,
Um, I thought Ironheart was really good for the people who are into the Marvel stuff.
mhm.
And like this, the thing that I really just kind of like my comfort show. I watched The Amazing Race, and I was just watching some old
Hmm,
seasons, which I
okay.
think you and Jimmy would have a blast on. I'm sure.
You were like the 3rd
Uh,
person that told me that
like,
shit.
it's a fun show. It's such a fun show. I just enjoyed it so much. I'm so happy that it's coming back. And but like I said, final thing.
Mhm.
What is something that you learned this summer? Me myself, I learned that summer bodies are built in the summertime,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
and
Yeah, yeah,
you gotta start the
yeah.
year before to
Mhm.
make that happen.
Yeah.
And working out does make me feel mentally better and happier, I would say. So I know, I guess that's my lesson of the summertime or
Yes.
something like that.
I love to hear that. I didn't know you were getting in the gym.
I was
Yes.
trying. I said, uh,
Yeah. That's enough. That's all you gotta
yeah,
do. You doing better than me because
yes.
I ain't taking my ass up in there, and I need to.
I said if we're gonna be on camera, the girls gotta at least have one chin.
Yeah. What? Bye. Cause you ain't got but one.
You can't. I mean, that's why I got the beard. You gotta
Okay.
hide things.
I ain't even gonna. I'm not gonna contest you on that one. Let's see. For me, I have learned to do what the fuck you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
The world is actively falling apart, and so when you
Is.
have that thing that you want to do, act on it. And that does not mean that you have to act on it and bring that thing to fruition in the moment. That means you can start a little bit and put it away and move on, put a little nest egg away for something else. Like, don't do what you want to do because there's no reason why you can't do the things that you want to do, even if they don't look like they're tangible. Bitches be doing things all the time from nothing. So you can do it
Mm-hmm.
too. So that's what I learned for the summer. So I'm actively
You
doing
can
it.
do it. I
You
love
can do
that for
it.
us.
Yeah, I do too. It's been great.
All right. Well, this wraps up our episode for this week. Welcome back.
This little
I
welcome back. All right,
know
bitches, you
nothing
better turn
beats
this
it.
up in your car.
Yeah, yeah, it's lit. We got a theme song.
We
Turn
got
it
to we
up.
got a little turn it up.
Turn it up. Sing along. Learn the lyrics.
Follow us on all the things everywhere.
Yes.
We
Sus
love
the
that when you do
pod.
that. Follow
Hmm.
me, follow him, follow us, follow everywhere.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, but I guess I had to say this one last time. Our Jet 2 holiday is now over. And
Ah,
good
it's starting to
night,
die down.
people.
Starting to
It
die
is.
down.
I'm sad.
Me too. Nothing beats it though. Nothing beats it.
Except the IRS who's shutting down Spirit Airlines. All right.
Wow, the girls won't
Good
be
night.
able to go to Miami no more.
not for $2.99.
No, not no more, honey.
Not y'all can't fight. Y'all can't fight on the airlines.
There you go.
And the other girls are charging. You have a wide waist. The girls are saying you need to get
2 of them hoes. So the BBL that you went and got last summer, it's not doing it for you no more. Yep, they said we getting these bitches up out of here. Wow, that's racist. That is so racist. That is so racist. They say get these big booty bitches out of here. That's what we're doing.
Okay, they said you better take the van home.
America, bruh. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.